live now. Is the music on? Yeah, it's on. I don't know if it's too loud or too quiet. Hello there, Nolan. Enjoyed it. Yeah, yeah. I haven't seen you in a while in the live streams. I decided to do a random stream a bit earlier in the day because why not? So yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna build the U-wing today, as you can see here. I think I got a pretty good camera angle here. I can try and change it a little bit. Let's go. Yeah, so I have no idea how long it's gonna take to build this, but shouldn't be too long. So now I have pretty much like almost completely finished like the flashback parts for episode 3. So I'm getting ready to, continue on the main story with the rebels and the Empire. Yeah, let's just keep it. Yeah, I think I got the U-wing. Wait, I got it for Christmas actually, and I'm opening it up now. Like, took some time. I think I should. You know what? The next thing I'm gonna get for YouTube will be. It's gonna be a new camera. Like this webcam is like 60 FPS on like. I think it's like basic HD, but it would be nice to have a second one. Yeah, I have been saving it because I mean I'm kind of running out of space in my room. Like actually, let me show you. Like it's looking kind of. It's kind of filled up already. I got the Death Star up there, so. Yeah, but at least I can build it now. Yeah, you better get it, Bucket. It's really good. It is kind of small, I will agree. I don't need my camera here. Put it in the back, I guess. Alright, so there's going to be multiple of these U-wings in the video, or maybe like 2 or 3. But of course, that doesn't mean I need to buy 2 more. I'll just use my editing skills to duplicate the same U-wing. Although it would be nice to have another one. I can have more of these, like, what are they called? Like, what's Imperials? ISB, Tactical Agent. It would be nice to have a couple more of those. Boy, you gotta find your face, bro. You gotta find Paz, bro. I was thinking of doing like some kind of video where I like the one I did with my clone showcase, where I showed all my clone set, like Clone Wars sets and all that with my clone troopers. Maybe I should do that with the Empire or the Rebels, or just every single Lego Star Wars set, because I think some people are curious to see like how many Star Wars sets I actually have. I mean, I use the green screens for like most of them. It depends on how big they are and what the scenes are. Like usually if it's like on Coruscant on the lower levels, I'll just make some big walls. I just, take all my wall pieces and just put them together and make it work somehow. But usually if it's like very much in the open, if it's like above Coruscant or something, like for example, you can see here I got I guess you could call it Fordo's apartment, or wherever Fordo lives in Coruscant, and it's like clone base. So this is like kind of on a height, so obviously this is right above Coruscant, or it's on Coruscant, but quite high up. So obviously I'm gonna use a green screen there. So yeah, I mostly use green screen. Hello there. Can't really pronounce that Cyrillic Russian looking name. Uh, you making a Saw Gerrera series? When did you start that? Lies. Deception. I mean, I kind of just search on YouTube or I just make them myself, like from scratch. Like, for example, my Battle of Coruscant video, I just found like a random sky background on Google, and then I just took pictures of all my custom buildings. And then if you want like a space background, that's very easy as well. You just search like simple space background. It's kind of difficult with like planets and stuff, but you can like you can maybe like find some random planet and change the color on it in like some kind of Photoshop thingy. So there's a lot of different things you can do. Oh, it's yeah. I remember those clips, Bucket. I do. So that's the part of the Saw Gerrera series. Maybe I should have a scene where Fordo um, interacts with Saw Gerrera, or maybe he tries to kill him. It could be like, bro, that could honestly be like some kind of collaboration with your and my series. But of course, you gotta actually animate, of course, which apparently you do. You don't always have time to do that. So. Oh, it's Jedi Survivor, right? Anyway, let's actually build this thing. Thank you for. I mean, I guess I can do some lines. Like for who? Saw Gerrera? Some clones. I can be Saw Gerrera. Spread some lies, deception. Or I can be some clone trooper. I can do that as well. That's what I usually do. Oh, you got friends here. Okay, that's cool. Well, I can do most roles, so it doesn't matter too much. Let's see here. Are you gonna have Fordo at some point in the series, just randomly there? Like maybe someone, some rebels, they get attacked by the Empire and Fordo just happens to be there. Alright, you're making the. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're making the zombie series. Yeah, I'm down. Just let me know. I'm not the kind of guy who spends like multiple weeks just to record a few lines. Like some people do that. Like I've had people. I'm not gonna say any names, but it's like I tell them to do some lines like 3 months in advance, like before I actually need them, and then 3 months go by and they still haven't sent me it. And it's like, bro, I don't even know. Like, so some people just somehow they don't have 3 minutes, 5 minutes, bro. Yeah, we can definitely discuss that. Because I mean, I gotta see like how how my story progresses. I'm not really sure what's gonna happen like right after episode 4, because obviously there's gonna be like a kind of final battle-ish thing in episode 4. Because the rebels they get to this other planet where they have a base, and then we got I'm not gonna spoil too much, but we got Alpha 17 and Rex and a couple of clones who were kind of working with the rebels. So obviously Fordo's gonna not be a fan of that. Hey Yoda, what's up? 14 BBY. Wait. What is mine? Yeah, mine is in 15 BBY. So that's only 1 year apart. So that could definitely work for sure. But I think after like the 4th episode, or I guess that would be, or like season 1. I'm not sure how long, like how much longer I'm gonna do the series, but if I continue after episode 4, it's gonna be like a new season. So I might skip a few years, but then maybe in between that, then I guess maybe we can have some kind of collab thingy. But we'll see. Another timekeeper. I'm a dude. Alright, you're gonna have a lot of flashbacks like me. Like, there was some guy on Fordo episode 2 who was like, oh, there's way much flashback. Which I guess I somewhat agree. Like, it does kind of halt the main story a bit, but I just wanted to have a video where we got Phase 1 Fordo in some action. Like at the end of the day, it's just I just take pictures of Lego and it becomes like a random story. Like it's not that deep. Alright, bro. Yeah, I mean, I kind of do. I plan like the main story, but like when it comes to like small details, like exactly what certain characters are gonna do for each scene, I kind of do that like as I do the scenes. Like I'll figure it out like a couple days before, or like right before I start animating. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna do this because sometimes I'll think about a scene. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be like this, but then you kind of realize, okay, that's gonna be really hard to animate. Is there any other way that looks good that could work better? Yeah, so yeah, I'm so like yeah, like the main plot I kind of plan like a few months, or I I I don't even know, but I do plan that like ahead. So yeah, thank you, man. I would say it's a pretty. I mean, for my standards, it's a pretty good. It's a pretty solid story. Like back in the day, I never really focused on the story that much. I just wanted to have some cool stop motions. That's it. You know. But yeah. And it's not like I'm some graduated storyteller, like bro. There's going to be some issues. There's going to be maybe some plot holes, but that's just how it is. What's up, Robs? Yeah, I think that's a pretty good strat. Just get the main story done, and then just do like the small editing, like as you progress, um, as you like make the video. So it's a pretty reasonable approach, in my opinion. And is there a piece missing already? That's cool. Oh, never mind. Yeah, bro, you gotta be locked in on the lore, man. You gotta lock in, Timekeeper. Remember all the stuff. The important lore that's gonna totally impact your life in a meaningful way. But yeah, it's nice to have some knowledge with Star Wars, especially if you do make some stop motions. Okay, so it's not really gonna be like the main character. He's just gonna. I mean, I guess he's gonna have the most impact, but he's not gonna be there all the time. Ah, bruh. See you. See you, man. Have a good lift. Anyway, let's just continue this lovely building here. See you, bruh. I wish Lego Star Wars would kind of have a bit more unique faces. I mean, like this one here, it's cool, but like I have so many of this like generic like Star Wars face. It would be cool to have some variations. How long have I been streaming? 20 minutes. Yeah, it's like every now and then it's like they'll have a slightly different print, but it's mostly the same face, so it's kind of sad, but I mean, it's not the end of the world, I guess. But it's like sometimes I'm like considering, buying like other themes. I'm literally considering buying like a Marvel, maybe even Harry Potter, just to like get some more faces for my figs. But that costs a lot of money. And it's not like I want to spend all of my savings on Lego either. I've spent way too much just on pieces. On pieces, like for my for my mocks, for the stop motions. I think I'm gonna have one kind of slightly big order for like pieces. I'm gonna need a lot of like white bricks for it's gonna be like a kind of snowy planet. It's like Mimban but with snow, I guess. Yeah, bro, it's like the 337, bro. It's nah. It's actually insane. Like, luckily, like here in Norway, I got this like local website that does sell most sets for like significantly cheaper, so I can get it for like under 40 bucks. But still, like on on Lego's website, it's like it's so much. It's like 45 bucks. I think so. Or like in like the Norwegian Lego store, it's actually 50 bucks. Like for Norwegians, which is so crazy. 50 bucks for that set. I get most of my parts, or pretty much all my parts, from Pick a Brick. People have said that I should use Bricklink, but I kind of realized when I was looking through Bricklink, you know, like literally all of the sellers that, were selling bricks that I needed, they were all either the exact same price or even a little bit more expensive than Lego. I don't know if that varies from like a region, from like a different region. Like I guess in Norway and like Scandinavia in general, it's a bit more expensive. Yeah, it's online. Pick a Brick. Damn, 16 Australian. It's crazy either way. So I have not yet bought a single one of that battle pack. I might, because again I can get it like 10 bucks cheaper if I really try, but yeah, I mean I don't need them right now. I need to buy like a new like laptop so I can actually edit my videos while I'm traveling and stuff, so I need to save a bit of money. Wait, I'm building this completely wrong. What the hell? You spent 700. That's crazy. Yeah, it can be expensive, but Lego is a rich man's hobby, isn't it? That's what it is. Which is why I have to get I have to change profession. I cannot be a skin therapist. We don't earn anything, so I cannot afford a Lego. I have to do like welding or something. Yo, Tom Brooks NT. Yeah, I guess the 337th, I mean, they do look pretty nice. I guess some people don't really like the plastic shoulder pads. I am a skin slash massage therapist. I work in a spa in like some fancy, like really expensive hotel. But we are kind of underpaid because I don't know. That's just how that profession is. So you know, we get like the average overweight American who wants like the hardest massage possible, which is it's kind of exhausting. Like, it's literally, it's physically not good for me to work there full time. I've never worked there full time. Like the most I ever worked there was like 60%, so like 3 to 4 times a week. And bro, my back and thumbs were just so super sore, 24/7. Yeah, yeah, I guess, but I mean, there are so many other jobs that are way better paid, that requires way less stress on your body. So I'm actually gonna go to school. I think it's gonna be like some private school. It's gonna cost a bit of money to learn like welding and stuff, because that's like I'll earn like three times more. I think I can earn like easily over like 1 million in like Norwegian krona, which is like over $100,000 a year. Yeah, I would actually like to do welding. It looks really cool, putting pieces of metal together. It's a very useful skill. You can build so much with it, and it's really good pay. Yeah, thank you, man. Now, even though we have free education in Norway, I still have to pay a lot of money, because the thing is, when you already have when you have already graduated, like you're no longer like prioritized, so it's really difficult to actually get into like school, so you can actually learn it for free, which is kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna start with that like in a few months actually. So I mean, I guess the only downside there, if I end up doing some full-time welding job, I guess I won't have time to make videos. But if I do some like offshore, like oil rigs, which is really popular in Norway, that's like one of the best paid jobs. Like I think then I'll work for like 2 weeks straight, and then I'll have like a month off. So I actually might have time to make videos then. Yeah. You got free education, right? Like generally. I guess that's the case for most of Europe. Martini Jam welding studio. For real, bro. I guess eventually, if I build some capital, like I could definitely do that. Maybe I should have like a YouTube channel where I teach people how to do welding. I could weld together my own studio so I can make stop motions. That would actually be really cool. Is there another piece missing? Yeah, ASMR welding. Yeah. I just need to buy like a really good mic, and then I can just start welding. Like maybe before like I get my own company, it's like I'll be working for some random company, and I'll just walk into the place with like a big ass mic just record myself. Yeah, how to weld together a Star Destroyer. I guess that's not an easy task, but it's very doable. You can definitely get that done. Whatever. There was something I forgot. Let's see, almost done with the first bag here, so that's good. See, I my current job, like if I work like full time, it would be like 25 to 30k a year. But for most welding jobs, it's like minimum 50k, and then it goes up to like way past 100k. Alright, timekeeper, see ya, bro. Maybe I'll be streaming if you come back. Yeah, very manual. But I want to do something physical. Like, I do not want to work some like boring office job. I could not do that. Not ideal. So yeah, so if I become a welder, and one of my cousins, he's an electrician, and then I also think I have one who is he's a plumber. So, bro, we can like build our own house at this point. I think that would be really cool. Because like if you think about it, like having those skills, it's so useful. Wait. What are you doing now, Nolan? Are you like, what kind of school is it? Village people triggered ban. What? Oh no, it's the stickers now. It's the freaking stickers, man. I don't like it. Alright, bro. Look it up. It's quite different from other countries. I haven't studied for 25 years. Yeah, that's right. You're you're one of the older viewers here on the channel. Bro, so last time I wasn't even born last time you studied. That's crazy. Yeah, no, but time is flying by so fast. It's actually insane. In 2010, damn, bro. That is quite a long time ago. What did I do in 2010? I guess I was playing with my Lego. I didn't even play any video games, or maybe, actually I did have my Nintendo DS, playing Mario Kart at 5 years old. Oh, journalism, global communication. Is that like a good paid job, or? It didn't even exist in 2010. Oh, lower secondary, right? Yeah, I guess you're chilling then. Wait, what grade is that? Is that like ninth or 10th or I don't even know. I don't even know. How you work two jobs? Yeah, I can imagine that's quite busy. Like 10th grade, it's like the last year. Like it's like you got 10th grade, and then in 11th grade, that's when you start like your education. I guess it's like so for me, like when I was in 11th grade, that was when I started, I guess, my my skincare journey. So like, and then in 12th grade, I actually went to skincare school, and then in the year 13th grade, that's when I finished skincare school. So yeah, like 10th grade is like before you start your career, pretty much. So you're like 16 years old, which is a bit early because most people don't know what they want to be. So yeah, only 2 years, and those 2 years are gonna disappear in not so long because time flies by way too quickly. But there's no point in worrying about that, about the time going quick. You still don't know what to be. Well, I guess it's never too late. I think one of my colleagues, I think she became like a dermatologist or a skin therapist around the same age as you, and I lied. So I think she was right. She was in her 40s as well. So it's never too late, unless you're on your deathbed at like 90 years old. But I think everyone here is quite far away from that. Hello there, Starbucks. Starbucks General Kenobi. Right. They just call it right. I guess it's not too different. Let's see. Let's actually speed build this one a bit. Or did the music stop? Oh, it did. Oh, now we gotta find. Now I gotta find another one. Let me find another ambient. Ambient music. There we go. Oh, the instructions are like completely covering the camera here. That's no ideal. Anyway. building here, shall we? Yeah, yeah, like yeah, you never know in today's world. It is kind of crazy. I mean, I think Norway at least is pretty safe. Like generally speaking, I mean, unless Russia's for some reason decides to launch their nukes, I think Norway is pretty safe. So yeah, I think I'm gonna learn how to hunt in Norway. In Norway, we got this like hunter test. That way, I can actually own a firearm, so I can actually survive in a potential like apocalypse. Which sounds crazy, but it's very common in Norway. Being able to hunt. Where did these pieces even come from? It's like I have so many random pieces here that I don't even know. Sometimes I don't even know which bricks are from the set and which ones are just some old ones hanging around, but I don't see any. Like right now I'm not seeing anything, but then it's like when I'm almost done I'm gonna be like, oh shit. Oh, it's I'm missing a piece. Yeah, it's like I think like Switzerland might be a little bit safer than Norway, like just because they have just this insane defense, like really like well defend, like a really good network, like their military, all their mountains. But of course, Norway, yeah, pretty safe. Got rid of it 30 years ago? Or what? Yeah, I guess these bricks just came with the set, I guess. Australia. I mean, in Australia, there's kind of a crazy wildlife, so I think you guys actually might need that. You never know. I don't know how big those spiders can get down there. Yeah, it's insane how many guns there are. It's like you can just find a gun in a Walmart. Like, it's insane. Yeah, I think Norway's actually like on the top list of like guns per people, like after like the United States. So I do know how to fish. So if I then learn how to hunt, then I'm pretty good. Been fishing since I was 5 years old. Out in our cabin. Our cabin by the sea, or by the fjord. So in my family, we don't always have to buy fish from the store. We can just catch it ourselves, actually. It's like my dad and my uncle, we just randomly go to our like cabin and then like get loads of fish. Which is quite cool. Nice to get some free food. That is awesome indeed, Roger. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Especially now that that food in general is so expensive. It's actually crazy. Like if you just want to have some good high quality steak, like if you want to have like maybe like 400 grams of steak, that's gonna cost you like, especially in Norway, like 40 or 50 bucks in the more extreme cases, which is still quite a lot, like 50 bucks for some steak. Like, bro, the temperature right now, yesterday it was quite warm, but let me check. It's pretty cold today actually. Let me see. Wait, can I? Hang on. Yeah, you can see it's 13. All ages 13, 12, 11. It's gonna be sun tomorrow, but yeah, it's gonna be quite cold. It's gonna be 8 degrees on Thursday. Kind of cold. So like the hottest temperature we've had like this month is like 25 degrees. But of course, that's like, it depends on where you are in Norway. Like if you're in like Oslo or like in eastern Norway, it can get like 30 degrees. 30 degrees. Hey, it's a bit too hot for me. I was in Croatia last year, and it was like a little heat wave, and it was like 38 degrees. It was, it was horrendous, bro. It was so hot. And me being like a ginger who lives in a place where it's like the same temperature all year pretty much. Like it can be 10 degrees in summer and it can be 10 degrees during winter. The only difference is that usually there is snow in winter and usually it's warm during summer. Yeah, 40 degrees. I guess that's quite hot for Spain, but for Australia, I guess that's not too crazy. Isn't it like winter in Australia right now? So I guess it's a bit colder, no? Surely it's not 40 degrees during winter. Let's see here. Oh, 5 degrees. Okay, well, that's actually sounds pretty chill actually. Oh yeah, late at night. I guess it's a bit warmer during the day. I don't think you have snow, right? Or do you have? I know you got. I forgot the name of that island. Like underneath Australia, you got this like big island. I think you got snow there, right? During winter. At least on Google Maps, there's some snow on the mountains, I think. Yeah, Tasmania. Because it's like, yeah, further south. I would assume it's a bit colder. Oh, they're an hour away from snow. Huh. Pretty cool. I guess seeing snow during this time of year for most people is not not that common. I mean, I can still see snow, like if I go really deep into Norway in the mountains. Yeah, bro. I feel bad for like you know, Germany and the UK for some reason they're like climate policy nonsense. For some reason then they are very limited with the AC. So they don't really have a lot. So it was like 40 degrees in London. I don't know how people survived when most people actually don't have air conditioning. Damn. 3,000. 3,000. It was. Is that many? Yeah, I guess if you're a bit older or kind of sick, it's not that ideal. Yeah, it's like people in Norway complain about the weather, but I think we should be grateful that it's not 40 degrees here. Yeah, like it just gets so warm there. It's actually crazy. I mean, at least it's cold most of the year. I mean, it's only like the summer months where it's actually like really hot in the UK, I guess. But if I'm going to the UK, I'm not going during summer. I'm not taking those risks. It's not worth it. Not worth it at all. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do in the UK anyway. Yeah, yeah, there can be snow in Spain, right? I have seen, especially I guess in the mountains and like the northern parts. I guess around like Andorra up there. Like 0 degrees. That's pretty nice actually. I think the coldest it's been in my town in Norway was like -13. At least that's what I remember. But I think in Oslo, like in our capital, it was like 20 -25. Oh, no snow for 7 years. Damn. Yeah, I guess overall it's a bit too warm for the snow. 2 meters of snow. That's pretty decent. What if Mace Windu died? I mean, I'm pretty sure he died, but I mean, I guess most people think he is alive. So I think the story would play out the same, because he it's not like he comes back to life. Or what if he died earlier, so that Palpatine had to fight other Jedi? Maybe he had to fight Anakin. Maybe Palpatine had to fight Anakin, and not Mace Windu. Maybe that's where we're trying to get to. Yeah, I mean, there is this really cool stop motion. You guys have probably seen it with like Mace Windu, like Windu Returns here on YouTube. It's pretty cool stop motion. What other pieces? There we go. Oh well, for the lighting, I mean, I use these basic lamps here, and then I have a bunch of flashlights like these. I just have like transparent bricks on them. Kind of dirty. They got like sticky tags, so I can like attach them onto the lamps if I want to, or like these things right here. I need to change batteries. They're kind of flickering. So yeah. You just transparent bricks, like this one right here. It's quite simple. I don't even know what 3-point lighting is. I've never heard of that. I just adjust the lighting until it looks good. Yeah, I mean, I guess most people wouldn't survive that. Electrocuted and thrown out the window. Man, I still have not made like a tutorial on how I do my lighting. I mean, it is pretty simple. It is pretty simple, but maybe I should do a little bit more in-depth. I haven't really had time to make tutorials. It's like I've mostly been focused on actually animating. Like, people are asking for a lot of different tutorials. Right. Okay. I see what you mean now. So it is pretty much like the placement of the lighting, I guess. Yeah, I mean, in that case, I do have, you know, 2 lamps and then at least 1 flashlight most of the time. Or just these like very cheap AliExpress lighting that unfortunately you can't adjust it, but I think it looks pretty cool. I got one in like blue, but then again it's kind of stuck to this USB, so I can't really move it around properly, which is kind of unfortunate. Thank you, man. Yeah, I think I've made pretty decent videos on like green screen and lightsaber effects. I still haven't really mastered like lighting, like force lighting effect yet. I did it once for like the Old Republic video, but it's completely different too. It's way more. It doesn't look as good, and it's more complicated than his film. In his film, there was just this there was literally like a built-in force lightning effect that you could move around so easily. Yeah, I guess there aren't really that many DaVinci tutorials. I haven't really tried searching, I guess. I guess you're right. Maybe there isn't that many. course, like some things I kind of had to figure out on my own. I mean, obviously I did watch like, you know, green screen tutorial and like how to make a lightsaber, but it wasn't really specified for Lego videos. You watch it every time. Yeah, I mean, I guess unless you do it like a lot, like I do, you're gonna forget it. It can be kind of hard to remember sometimes, for sure. Is there a piece missing again? Oh man. Oh, you cannot be for real right now. Is there actually a piece missing now? So what's the another gray piece here? Oh, of course it went inside the manual. That's cool. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, if you only do it like once or twice a year, then of course you're gonna forget. That's just gonna happen. Can't really help that. Like right now, for example, with the force lightning effect, like right now I have completely forgotten how to do it, so I'm gonna have to rewatch that. So maybe eventually I'll make a tutorial on that when I get a bit better at it. Yeah, it's gonna take a long time if I keep yapping and not building. So let's I gotta lock in a little bit. Let's see here. You know, I kind of want to recolor this this U-wing, because this isn't, because these my rebel faction is not really like they're not really a part of like the main rebel alliance. They're kind of their own, but they have most of like the same ships, because I cannot be bothered to fully design and build like their own unique ships. So yeah, I think that would be cool. I'm not sure which color I should go for. Like what other color could work for the U-wing? Purple maybe? Green? I guess I gotta figure that one out. Or just gray. Gray could work. Yeah, I think green could actually work. Depends on the type of green. I don't think I can have like this type of green, but more of like a earth, like darker Minecraft spruce tree color. I think that's that could actually work. I think there are some A-wings that are actually has that color that I've seen. Wait, why is this one placed at? Is this supposed to like go off? Wait. What's the point of this? I don't even know. Yo, what's up, Starforge? Well, Anakin, I don't really have that much of a problem with flickering. I mean, sometimes I do, but that's mostly because my flashlights kind of loses a bit of its battery as I am filming. But I think my camera has some kind of built-in anti-flickering system, so it doesn't get that bad. So really, so for me, like all I really have to make sure is that I'm wearing some dark clothes and it's completely dark in my room, you know, minimize reflection and have good lighting. So that's it for me at least. Let me get the music back on. just let me know if the music is too loud or too quiet. Alright. Yeah, I do have a tutorial on the lightsaber effects. I don't have a tutorial on like the basics of like how to use DaVinci as a whole, but there are so many tutorials on like how to use DaVinci and how the different things work. So that shouldn't be too difficult. But if you want to like learn how to do lightsaber effects, then I got that. If Jar Jar Binks was a Sith, he would take over the galaxy. He would kill Palpatine, and yeah, he would just be unstoppable. I think we all know that. Is this just gonna go on top of here? I think so. Yeah, I think manual focus is what I had it on when I use my phone. I think that's the best one. Yeah, that's nice to hear, Starforge. It's nice to know that I am making an impact. Even if I don't upload that frequently, because my videos take forever to make. But it is what it is. Hopefully I will finish the actual like stop motion, like the actual like animation will be finished sometime in August. If you have an iPhone 14, you might be struggling with the flicker. Like either way, it didn't matter what I do. It didn't matter what I did. I had flicker either way. I just couldn't fix it. But hopefully you won't have to deal with that. Yeah, it's really expensive with Dragon Frame, but at least it's like it's just a one-time purchase. And it really does have some nice features, like the fact that I can make frames invisible instead of having to delete them if I want to like see how the scenes will be if it's shorter or longer. It's so useful. Keeps falling off, bro. I don't know what the point of that is. Okay, at least this U-wing actually have got some proper cannons or turrets in the front, not just some random studs. I think Dragon Frame is like $300. Yeah, that's sick, bro. That's a really cool Star Wars. Actually started because of me. Damn, bro. That's cool. Yeah, it's like literally just keep animating, bro. I have been doing this since 2017. Over 9 years at this point. I just never quit. There has, of course, there were periods where I didn't animate at all, obviously, but I came back and I just kept animating. Like, that's just what I did. Yeah, 7 years. That's really good too. That's really good. But of course, it depends on how you animate. Like if you don't try to improve, if you keep like the same like flawed techniques or whatever, like you can see like on some channels is like if you look at their videos like 5 years ago and today, it's mostly the same. So I'm not gonna say any names, but some people are like that. But anyway, if you really want to improve, you have to constantly try out new techniques, try different FPS, and just actually try to improve. Yeah, 9 years is a lot. I was I was I 12? No, it was 2017. It was a few months before I was 12 years old. Yeah, I was like 11 and a half years old when I got my channel and started animating. And there's a big difference between my first stop motion and my most recent ones. Alright, yeah, I mean, I guess it was kind of the same for me. Like the first 2 years, I was just doing whatever, just taking pictures, making not the best stop motions. I mean, I guess for most of us, it's like most of us started when we were quite young, and we were just kind of just doing it for fun. We didn't really think about trying to have the best possible stop motion. We just wanted to make something cool. Have I forgotten another piece? Yes, I have. Alright, pack number 3. I use 16. 15 is completely fine too. It's just not like with DaVinci, it can be a bit bugged out with if you have under 16, because technically you're not allowed to have under 16 FPS. So I mean, there's probably something you can do in the settings with like frame rates, but usually what happened when I had 15 FPS is like it would automatically go to 16 FPS, and so it would like on frame number 15, DaVinci would like duplicate the last frame, and so I had to manually delete one frame for every single second, which was super annoying. But I think you can avoid it somehow. I don't really know how. So yeah, but anyway, 15. That's the sweet spot. I did 15 for so many years, and it's not really a big difference with 16 anyway. So you should be fine. Heads, bro, just everywhere. Yeah, man, we all gotta start somewhere. I also did it on on my iPad. I think a lot of people start there. Thank you, Nightlight. Yeah, you gotta know more about Lego. It's always nice to know. I guess if you're not a Lego animator, it can be kind of confusing when I start talking about animation and different techniques and all that. Ah, I got it in the background. That's cool, bro. Yeah, I mean, at least my live streams is kind of just chilling, you know, building Lego, yapping. All right, bag number 3. Oh, you're a podcaster. Nice, man. Okay, well, well. Then obviously you know about the lighting stuff. Bro, there was this one guy who wanted to make like Lego podcasts with me. He told I was like maybe sure, and then he just never said anything else. So many people who have these like big ambitions and they never take action. It's kind of sad. I feel like there's a lot of that. There's a lot of laziness in the stop motion community. Yeah, I mean I don't even know Lego podcast. I don't even know what we were supposed to talk about. Like Lego sets, like how bad the recent Lego sets have been. Oh, you're actually into Lego designer. That's pretty cool, man. I wonder what it takes to actually become a Lego designer. Like how where do you even begin? What do you, I think you have to go some kind of designer school or whatever, architecture. Like, like where did those people start? You know, that's always been kind of a question of mine. Yeah, I think that's what you need. At least some kind of degree. I wonder how well they get paid. Oh, architecture. Yeah, those sets are really cool. I think my brother has. Yeah. My brother, he has the actual like Lego house in Billund in architecture, and he has something else. I forgot what it was. Yeah, those sets are pretty cool. 10K a month. I mean, that's hella good, bro. That's damn. 1,000 designers. Yeah, I mean, still, that's quite a decent number. I mean, I guess Lego. Yeah, I mean, Lego does have a few thousand sets. I don't even know how many sets does Lego actually release a year. Because there's a lot. There's so many different themes now. We got Lego flowers. Like who would have thought that? Like, actually crazy. I'll see you in a bit, Starforge. You know, I could definitely use Cassian's his outfit. That could definitely work for some like rebel or something. 800, huh? 70, 1,000. Yeah, it's It's crazy. Yeah, Starforge, you can join my Discord if you want to. I got it in the channel description. How long are they streaming now? It's been an hour and 20 minutes. That's crazy. It's taking me 1 hour to build this. Obviously, it's because I'm live streaming, but I'm here for the vibes, you know. It's not about the build, it's about the experience. Kind of is about the build for me, but oh well. Let's see. Okay, this bag went by really fast. Quite fast indeed. All right, yeah. I figured I just had to. I had to get the link down on Discord. Sometimes I forget, but I think it's nice when I actually get it out there. Oh, look at that! You can already see. You can already see what it's gonna be. Where did this brown piece come from? Okay, it's a part. I thought it was from like the other bag. I was getting kind of scared there for a moment. Yeah, I mean, I am trying to stream more often. It's just kind of hard to like actually have the time. I mean, I guess I have time, but like, you know, I don't wanna have to like, you know, push my dinner to like late in the evening or like have it way before. It's like it's those like small things like that. That's kind of annoying. So like today I went to the gym like extra early, and then I just had like a protein shake, and then I just started streaming because I have no idea how long I'm gonna be streaming. Hopefully I'll finish it within an hour. I don't want to eat dinner too late, of course. Or I mean, I guess in Norway we do eat dinner quite early. I think in Spain, don't you eat dinner at like 8 p.m. or no? Yeah, 8 p.m. or something. In Norway we eat dinner at like 4. I usually have it like at 4 p.m. or 5. Okay, bag number 4. Wake up at 8. Yeah, that's pretty decent. I mean, some of my friends, they of course wake up at like 1 p.m. Yeah, I mean, for me it's completely normal to have dinner at 4 p.m. And on Sundays, like at least in my family, we sometimes have it a bit before 4. So like maybe like 3:30 sometimes even. Yeah, 8 to 9, bro. That's I go to bed at like 9. I go to bed at 9 and then I wake up at around 6 every single day. Doesn't matter if I got work or not. I just like being up early. I mean, there's not like there's nothing like if I'm up late, it's like I do nothing productive. It's like I'll end up playing Minecraft the entire evening. I mean, it's like what's the point? I'm not gonna sacrifice those hours. I'm gonna like if I stay up late, like I have to wake up later. So, and I usually do most of my animating in the morning. Sleep at 11, bro. That's so late, bro. Like it's so annoying. Like I play like Apex Legends with my mate from the UK, and he's like 1 hour behind me. And for him, it's like it's not as late, and he goes to bed way later than me. So it's like why you gotta go off, man? It's only 9, bro. It's like like yeah, it's 9. I'm going to bed. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna ruin my sleep schedule. But when I am like in other countries, like for example when I was in Bulgaria and Croatia, of course I had dinner at like 6. I have not finished Andor yet. I just watched like 4 episodes of season 2, and then I just forgot about it. I just haven't. I just completely forgot that it existed all of a sudden. I guess because like the 4 episodes of season 4, like they weren't that exciting, and then I had other things to do. So yeah, I think I might have to keep keep watching, like watch the rest. Apparently, like the last few episodes were actually the best ones. So. I think it's quite good. It's definitely got like a different feel to it. So I really do think it's good. It's a bit slow, obviously, but I guess that's just it has its own style, I guess. So I'm not gonna complain or anything. Where? Oh, I placed it wrong, of course. Yeah, these are the wings, no? Yeah. This bag number 4, right? Yeah. Number 4. I wish Lego would make more sets from Andor though. I think there's a lot of sets they can make, or not that many, I guess, but certainly are some. That would be pretty cool. That I definitely would like to have in my collection. I placed it wrong again. There we go. There it is. Yeah, it is like a unique show. But I think one of my favorite shows so far, at least in the past few years, gotta be Darth Maul. I really enjoyed that. I was gonna make like a stop motion on it, but then I realized that for the episode 3 was gonna take a very long time to make, so I didn't want to have to delay that. And then I was also in like some random collaboration project that is still not finished for some reason. But it is what it is. Yeah, bro, I think like the reason why Lego hasn't made it yet is because it was kind of like it wasn't like the biggest show. I guess Lego didn't really think about it. You know, they didn't think it was gonna be like that this popular. So I think that when when season 2 comes out, they might consider making some sets for sure. They have to, bro. They have to, bro. Imagine we get like Darth Vader versus Maul dual set, bro. Welcome back, Timekeeper. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's been confirmed. So yeah, that's definitely gonna be like a cash grab for Lego if they do make some sets. Imagine Imperial gunship. If they can make a Coruscant gunship, like surely they can make an Imperial one. Like it's been in so many like series right now, bro. Like Clone Wars. I think it was in the Bad Batch, in the Darth Maul, and bro, we need more. We need more, man. Oh, that was a difficult sticker. Only. Yeah, bro, Bad Batch. Holy, bro, they could have made such good sets, bro. Especially the TK troopers. I think that's what they call like the early clone troopers. Oh my days, bro. Why couldn't they make some of that, bro? It would have been so cool. I would have probably maybe I would have used those for my Fordo series. Although I think after 4 years in the Empire, I think they had started getting the normal stormtroopers by that point. But still, it would have been so cool. I would really enjoy those sets. don't know why, but it's like when I'm building a set and there's like big pieces and I get like really fast progress, it's the most satisfying thing. Like all these big pieces, it's like the most fun, in my opinion, when I got these bigger pieces to work with. I don't really like it when there's like multiple like tiny pieces and kind of like complicated like technique parts. It's just annoying. In any big sets, it's like the technique parts like inside of certain things. It's the worst part, bro. It's just annoying to build, or it's not hard, but like just don't like it. So 75412. Wait, which one is that? I'm kind of busy with building, so I'm not gonna search that up right now. Oh, right, the Night and Death. Oh yeah, I think I know what you mean. I wish I had that. He was really cool, man. Okay, now I gotta place it on here. It is quite long. It really is. Holy. I see a Starforge. See you maybe in the next stream, I guess. This was quite a big bag here. Right. There's a lot of pieces down here. Yeah, now it's more solid. And now it's the other wing. Let's go. Well, it's gonna be maybe like an hour till I finish this set, I guess. I mean, it depends. Like, if I'm building a set from like the ground up, then it can take a couple of hours, like 5 or 6 hours. Like usually, like the whole day, like all my free time will be spent making it. But like right now, like most of the scenes I made now, it's only taken like maybe like an hour, because like I have built so many different mocks and sets that, you know, I try to take care of a lot of them. So if I want to reuse them, all I have to do is like, you know, maybe modify them a little bit, and then I'm good to go. Like for example, a lot of the custom walls that I made for Coruscant and for the Fordo series, I've used it many different times, and I just like do like slightly different like pieces on them sometimes. I kind of just do like light changes. Yeah, like I usually just look at Pinterest and search for like if it depends on what I'm making. Like if I'm gonna make like a new Rebel base, is like I just search like Lego Star Wars Rebel base mock. You know. Oh, my nose is so blocked. I'm struggling to breathe now when I'm talking. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Alright, we are almost finished with this with the second wing. Alright, night lights. I'll see ya. See you in maybe the next live stream. I don't know. Guess we'll see. Anyway, bro. Have a good one. Good night. Guess it's quite late in Australia right now. Oh no, it's another sticker. I saw it's like, isn't it like almost midnight in Australia? I swear it is. Yeah, thank you, man. I mean, I guess again, it's inspiration from Pinterest, and then I just kind of do my own thing from there. Like I think if you just gotta have stuff on the wall. Like you can have a basic wall, and then you just gotta have stuff on it. Like it could be anything from like random like plates like these to like telephone pieces, even to add those extra details. Yeah, after 11 p.m. now. Oh, mate, see you in a bit. Catch you later, mate. Alright, see you as well, timekeeper. Yeah, I think this like overall like this is like the best like time for me to live stream because like everyone is awake, especially now during like summer break. Maybe not all Americans who stay up late, but you know, in Europe everyone is awake at least, and the Australians are kind of getting ready for bed. What video games do I play? Well, I play Minecraft. I play Battlefront 2, Apex Legends, a bit of Battlefield. I do occasionally play War Thunder. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I do play Clash Royale sometimes. I haven't played in a while though. And Clash of Clans. I got like a 10-year-old account in Clash of Clans. This one has a sticker. What? Okay, last sticker. Yeah, bro, you gotta hop back on. I think tomorrow is triple XP on Battlefront, so if you want to level up someone, tomorrow is the day. Like last week, I got Count Dooku and Darth Maul to level 40. I had Obi-Wan at level 1000 on my PS4, but then for some reason my account got reset when I got my PS5, and when I connected my EA account to my PlayStation, the whole account just reset. So 1,000 levels in Obi-Wan, like 200 hours just gone like that. At least I did live stream it. I did live stream me getting to level 1000. So yeah, I do have it on PC and PS5. I I haven't played it at all on PS5 pretty much just because I lost all the progress, so it's just I've been so demotivated to play on PS5, especially when you can play on PC, where I got like way higher FPS, way better performance, and on PC you can have mods. So yeah. But it is what it is. Right now my Obi-Wan is level. Yeah, wait, yeah, he's level 66, which is actually pretty cool. And then my Anakin is level 67. I gotta change that. I gotta change that. He cannot be on 67, bro. I gotta level him up. And my Palpatine used to be like almost level 400 as well. Man, I missed my old account. Oh, you still kept it. That's kind of weird, but I don't even know what happened, bro. It was just so annoying. But unfortunately on PC, there's a lot of hackers. Like, there was this one guy who, like, he somehow teleported the entire enemy team and then made everyone blow up. And so he had like 200,000 like battle points within like 10 minutes. Like, every time they respawned, he would just kill the entire team. And I was just there witnessing it. I did actually record it, so maybe I should release that video on my second channel. I'm not sure if I'm not sure what I should do with my second channel. It's like I said it could be like some extra like behind the scenes video, but like I mean I might as well just do that on my main channel, you know. Yeah, bro, Battlefront 3. I mean, I think it's like it would have to be so big. If it's gonna be better than Battlefront 3, it would have to be so insanely big and cost so much money. But I mean, I guess the best we can hope for is that maybe they do something with Battlefront 2. Some kind of content drop. Which would be really cool. But you never know. Almost done with this wing as well. Yeah, like how if they started today, it would be out by like 2030, 2032. Like, oh, I don't want to wait that long, bro. Oh, look, a U-wing. It looks like a U-wing. I got the U shape now. Yeah, like there's still a lot of players playing it, so. But right now I'm kind of in a Minecraft phase. I mean, I don't know why. I've been playing a lot on Bedrock on my PS5 for some reason. I do have it on PC, which is way bit better, but I don't know. There's just something. There's like a different vibe to Bedrock on PS5. Yeah, it's a pretty good amount. Like they haven't updated the game for like 4 years now, 5 years. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. And they stopped updating it because they were working on Battlefield 2042, which turned out to be that game just flopped like crazy. Like bro. Yeah man, like speaking of Minecraft, like I've been thinking about making like an SMP for for my channel, I guess. It's probably gonna be on Java. I could make one, or I could make a realm on my PS5. That would be pretty cool, I think. I already have a realm on PC. And 9 years ago, oh, bro, it's for me. It's so like I don't have a single world that I made like back in the day, because I played on my iPad like 10 years ago. But then for some reason my iPad it got worse and worse, and for some reason I just could not play Minecraft at all. So I had no way to like save the worlds. And then on my PS4 like 7 or 8 years ago, like like eventually my PS4 started like breaking down. It will like turn off, and so one day my PS4 just shut down. And when I finally got it back on again, like my I had to reset. Like I lost all my Minecraft worlds. So my Minecraft world then me and two of my friends made on split screen Minecraft like 8 years ago was just gone forever. It's so sad. It's genuinely saddens me. And now I only have a few clips left of those worlds. So I'm trying my best to keep my current worlds. My oldest world is only like 2 years old. Yeah, bro, you gotta make sure you can like somehow save the file somewhere. At least on PC you can like easily like copy and like save the file somewhere safe. So if the game like completely crashes and it like corrupts the world, you should be good. But I guess if you play, I don't know, do you play Minecraft on your PS5? I guess it is a little bit difficult. Yeah. 1.5 gigabytes, bro. That's crazy. That's actually a lot. Okay, that's good. You have a copy then. No, that's really good. I should probably do that too to my worlds. Because if I would have done that, I could have wait. Maybe I could still save maybe I could save some of my worlds from my old PC, because my old PC still works just fine. So I think that would be possible. Two copies, yeah, that should be enough, hopefully. That should hopefully be enough. Probably is. Definitely is. Yeah, probably. I guess you guys, it's the whole nation, isn't it? Bro, you gotta show some screenshots and send them to me on Discord. I want to see your world, bro. I actually want to see it. Oh, like yeah, for like illusion stuff. Yeah, I mean it's like again, I'll just build some random buildings and I'll kind of just I'll basically like play around with like how I place them. Why is this one higher up than the other one? Oh, never mind. So yeah, it's like I'll just place them in different angles and all that. So yeah, I'll take photos like maybe from above and then under and from the sides and all that. I can't just put them together and all that. So if you have like a set and you want to have like a course on background and you don't want to deal too much with the green screen, then you can try and find like an angle, maybe a bit like a lower angle like this, and then kind of like place your custom buildings like maybe as far back as possible. That way it can actually look like, you know, it's you got some proper skyline in the background. If that answers your question, it's kind of hard to explain. Two last pieces here. Oh, that's good, man. Hope you get some nice shots. And now it's bag number 5. Man, I drank way too much water. I gotta go take a piss, bro. I'll be back in 1 minute. was 2 minutes, but oh well. I wouldn't suggest drinking half a liter of milk right before streaming. One there. One there. I think today I finally don't have to use my air conditioner. It's gonna be so peaceful tonight. Oh, there we go. Yeah, and also watching Lego stop motions while you animate, it's like, I don't know, it kind of makes you better at animating, because you know you're looking at stuff, you're looking at what you are working on, you know. Sometimes you'll see like a scene, you're wondering how did he do that, and you just slow it down, you analyze it, and it's like, oh, that's pretty cool, and then you can do the same technique yourself. So that's actually a goated method, bro. Like, just watching other stop motions. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, of course, piece fell under the table. Can't see anything under here. What we see down here? Oh, this doesn't have to be here. Bro. Are we being serious right now? Bro, a random piece somehow just fell down and I cannot find it. Now, luckily, I think I do have another one of that piece somewhere. See, in this box right here, I just got random pieces. I'm gonna mute myself actually. Okay, I just found it. It somehow landed on top of this box. It was yeah, it landed right next to another mock somehow, and not on the floor. That's not the first time that's happened. I couldn't find an extra one anyway, so that's cool. Right, we are back in business. A quick little delay. That does happen sometimes. Yeah, I only got one more bag after this, so that's cool. Yeah, I imagine, bro. Like actually losing it and then not finding. I mean, luckily it's like on the outside, so it's not gonna affect like the actual building process. So, but it could have been way worse. Like it could have been like one of the pieces that like connects, that like actually supports the the wings, and that would not have been very fun. Alright, let's just keep going. It's gotta be a little bit quick. See, I was thinking maybe on my second channel I could start streaming Minecraft or Battlefront, or maybe I should make like another channel for gaming. Kind of want to do that, but then again, I don't want to. I don't want to have to spend more time on that and then not prioritize my stop motions. Because I do actually have my yeah, I would use the second as well. It's like I might as well. Yeah, I do have my own forever world that I started like a year ago. Maybe I could stream on that, or maybe if I do make it like in SMP, like I could honestly do it on both PS5 and PC. It depends. If people want to play with me on PS5, then I'll do PS5 for sure. And I guess Bedrock on PS5, yeah, it's like crossplay, isn't it? So if you're playing on PC on Bedrock, I think you can play with people on PS4 or 5. That's what I think so. Yeah, bro, that would be cool. I have had people ask me that in the past, and I do actually know a guy on Discord who actually genuinely want to help me to make one. And I wonder how long it would last. Like, I honestly, I want it to be like, I want it to last as long as possible. I kind of want it to be like the ultimate forever SMP, like forever world SMP. It's like I don't care if the SMP dies down. I'm still gonna play it, you know. But then again, I guess a lot of people will get bored when, you know, when we've done everything we've killed the dragon 10 times now. Okay, well, what now, you know? But I mean, I'll have to see how it goes. Maybe I'll have like maybe after a few months I'll like reset the world and seed. Could do that too. There's a lot of things I can do. I actually had a lot more people watching the stream than usual, which is pretty nice. I don't mind that. Unfortunately, I cannot turn monetization on like before I start the stream. So I'm not gonna earn money from AdSense. But it does boost, it really does boost my view count and all that, so it's still a huge benefit. I mean, I gotta have some content when I'm taking ages animating. I just really hope like when I start my when I start in like the welding school, that it's not gonna be too complicated, at least not in the beginning. Because if I start in like September, and then it's like, and then if I'm not able to finish Florida by then, I might struggle a bit. So, but I really don't want to have to like delay episode 3 as much as I did with episode 1. I want it to be out late September, early October. I don't want it to be like mid-November. But it is what it is. Just gonna see what happens, I suppose. Alright, we are speed building right now. That's what we gotta do. Anyway, once I do get some kind of welding job, I will be able to afford way more Lego. And then I guess potentially I could maybe hire like someone who could like edit my videos, because I don't like editing my videos, honestly. It just takes so long. Like if I could like only focus on like animating, things would go so much faster. Like if that was the case, I could probably make like a photo episode every 3 months instead of every like 4 to 5 months. I would save so much time. But I cannot afford that right now, so. Yeah, it's like, because the thing is, like, most people who do editing, it's like they want to do that for a living, and I completely get why they want to get paid quite a lot, but yeah, it's that doesn't mean it's not very expensive. Like, it's like, I get it, you want $100 per hour, yeah. I can't afford it, bro. I think I earn like at max like 300 a month from YouTube AdSense. Hey, what's up, Green Samurai? I think we got like half an hour left of the stream. I mean, I'm gonna end it when I finish this Ewing. I got one bag left after this, so. $40 for 1 minute. I mean, I guess that really depends on the type of editing. Like, I'm sure there's a big difference between adding lightsaber effects and doing like basic YouTube video editing with like text and slides and all that stuff. Yeah, and like for some reason you don't earn as much on AdSense with like stop motion, with like the Lego niche, with the animation niche in general. So that's really annoying. For some reason we just don't get paid as much. Like if like for my Battle of Coruscant video, I think like in total it's like 1.5 year now. I think I've earned like 2,400 which is quite good. But again, it's like it's over a year. So, but if that was like some Minecraft video or some like documentary that was like the same length, I would have probably earned like maybe 3,000. So yeah, bro, I'm not rich, bro. And then it's like, and then if you do like me, I'm kind of trying out like membership, but then again, I don't really have time to make much extra content. But it's like, I feel like most people, when you do that, they kind of assume that you're like greedy. Oh, you just want money. You know, it's like, because like I've seen some people with like other channels. They're like they're like saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna have membership, and then some guy in the comments will be like, oh, that's stupid, bro. Like it's not really stupid, bro. Like, bro, it's we're not rich, bro. 1,200. I mean, that's not bad, but then again, you can't really live off of that, you know. Like, you can buy a couple of cool sets, but yeah, it's not ideal. I think I've earned in total. Wait, how much have I earned? I've earned like over 4,000 at least, 4,500 around there, in like 4 years, 4 or 5 years. So. Oh, you're almost done with your series. The episode. That's nice, man. I have like 1 month left of filming. Oh boy. It's a lot. I guess once I do finish this set, I guess I could show you guys how far I've gotten now with the stop motion. I could definitely do that. Oh, you actually make 100. Damn, that's not too bad, bro. How do you have sponsors on 1,000 subs? How is that possible? Epi 30 or 40 minutes long. That's actually crazy. I could never make a stop motion that long. Holy. That's quite impressive, man. Yeah, bro, I have made quite a bit now, so I've done made. I got like, I think I had like 10 seconds of like stop motion left for like the flashback scene, like with the Fordo here in the background here. It's a really simple scene. I'm gonna finish that one tomorrow. So after tomorrow, I'm done with all the flashback scenes, and then I have like 2 or 3 minutes of animation left for the rest. So. I was gonna finish this one today, but then I had to cut the grass, which was really annoying, but at least I get a bit of money from it. I get paid like by like our community or like neighborhood thingy. I get paid like 200, no, not 200, I get paid like $20 per hour every time I cut the grass or do some kind of work around. So I mean, right now I think with the flashbacks it's like 4.5 minutes or 4 minutes. Might be some scenes I could maybe delete. I'm not really sure if they fit that well, but yeah, at least 4 minutes with flashback. So in total, it's probably gonna be like 8 or 9 minutes, around the same as the other ones. I'm gonna try and have the main story, take up the majority of the episode and not the flashback. But we'll see. Doesn't really matter too much. I mean, in episode 4 there's barely gonna be any flashbacks whatsoever, so so yeah, when I make that and then I make episode 4, and once I have made episode 4, that's when I'm going to put them all together and make like a movie, which will be like, if I'm not super busy with like welding, I will be finished with that within like sometime in the winter. Oh, you're waiting for some lines. Some people are really slow with delivering lines. It's actually crazy. Luckily, when I do voice lines for people, I get them done in just a few days, so. Wait, where in the world? That one goes there, and this one goes. What? Why did these ones not fit? Hang on. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like how do you not have 5 minutes to get your mic up, read through the lines, and then record them? It's not it's not like, bro. Like, I can get it if there's like a lot of lines. Like, I think the longest I've spent was like 40 minutes, but it was like 14 lines, 14 voice lines. But if you have like 2 or 3 lines, bro, it's like maximum 10 minutes. It's crazy. It said end of today 3 days ago. That's okay. That's not a good sign, man. That is not a good sign. Oh, I did just place them wrong, didn't I? Of course. Of course I did. complicated. Oh, I'm the one with most lines. Interesting. Yeah, it's always nice to have some references or some extra content. Like some people will just give you a random line without any context whatsoever. It's like, but it's way easier to do it correctly because if I don't know how I'm gonna say it, it's like I kind of just have to like guess and kind of like do it in as many different ways as possible, which is a bit annoying. Oh, wait, what is this piece inside there? And another one of these. I guess singing can be a bit different if you're not used to that. I can't really imagine I can't really imagine myself singing like that. Yeah, exactly. Like if they don't tell me like I guess the emotions and the context what's going on, it's like how can I know? Like they can not complain at all if they're not happy with it. Like okay bro, you didn't tell me how to do it. So yeah, some people do be like that. Okay, let's build these engines. I'm just gonna make all these three at once. There we go. We do be speed building these. Yeah, it's really good that you do that, Nolan. Like it really does help help the voice actors. 14 or 16 takes, that's crazy. Oh, bro. That really does sound like a lot of work. But hey, I mean, I guess if it turns out good, then that's what matters. Okay, engine number 3. Yeah, I mean, I guess that depends. I mean, if you like if you finish most of your stop motions and then you're kind of getting the voice actors, it can be a bit annoying because you know you could like finish the scene and then you have to wait for a really long time till you can actually release the video because you're waiting for the line. So what I do is that I try to get all the lines. I try to get all the lines that I need like before I start filming. but then I will usually give like the voice actors, I will give them like reference photos, like not of the like the exact scene itself, but just like a photo of what the scene is gonna look like. So that way, so that way like the voice actors actually have way more time to get the lines done, and usually they will have delivered the lines by the time I am done animating. Yeah, I guess it can be kind of hard. Like there are some people. I think there's like 2 or 3 people who have hired me to do some voice lines, and it's been like a month since they said anything. Like, oh yeah, you're hired. I'm gonna send you the lines soon. And it's like they haven't even sent me anything yet. And I'm like, okay, bro. It's kind of weird. Oh, you got 12 voice actors. Yeah, yeah. It can quickly go a bit wrong there, I guess. Oh shit! Wait, it's supposed to be 3. 3 of those. There we go. Yeah, the U-Wing, it is kind of small. I wish I had the 2016 version. That would have been better. It would have also been easier for me to animate as well. I'm not really sure how I'm actually going to animate the rebels like going into this one, because it's so small. I think I'm just going to have a shot from like kind of far away where you can kind of like see the rebels going into it, but you can't really see them like inside, because that's just physically not possible. I cannot have like 10 rebels inside this small bit right here. It's not possible. Yeah, I guess I guess you gotta be the most careful with like the main characters. That's why you got me for one of them, which is lovely. 'Cause I got a pretty decent mic as well. Because some people, they'll be pretty good at voice acting, but their mic will be horrible, and that's like it's so annoying. It's so unfortunate. I guess people, I mean, maybe some of those people, they just silently give up on their projects. I mean, who knows? Like, who knows? Or maybe they just changed voice actor, like, and just didn't tell you anything. There we go. It's kind of stuck. Bro, their mic was that bad. That's crazy. Okay, last bag. I have been streaming for 2.5 hours, have I not? Oh, they're busy with the animation. Okay, well, I guess if they're doing that strategy, with making the lines during or after animation. I guess they make sense there. Yeah, the time has been flying by so fast every single day. It's like, I mean, I still can't believe it's been 2 years since I graduated. I, it feels like last year, not 2 years ago. Like it's insane. We got K2. Let's go. This is my first ever K2 or K250. The A280s. Oh wait, you mean these Rebel blasters? I got them. Wait, where did I? Oh yeah, I got them from American Brick Store. They came together with some custom Rebels. Let me show you. These guys right here, they came in like packs, so they all had those blasters, and I really like those blasters. So they are quite good. The camera didn't really focus too well, but oh well. Guess we'll see. Yeah, because like most phones these days, they have pretty decent mics, honestly, so it's not the end of the world. And then for my other custom blasters, most of them are from Clone Army Customs, at least these clone blasters right here. So yeah. Because LEGO does not want to make accurate blasters. Or I guess they can't really. Gotta make 4 of these. Yeah, man, you gotta get some of them there. They do have like these ones that I got. It's called like Urban Rebel Fighter or something. And then they do have, I think they do have these in like, I guess Endor style, if I remember correctly. They do have some different versions of these. And then they got this like a Rebel, like Alien Rebel pack and everything. They also have some cool blasters. I got for one of those packs, I got this one, like the I don't know what it's called, but the blaster that the guys on the Tantive 4 are using, like those Rebels. They got that one. Again, I forgot the name. The shipping isn't too bad. I think it's like 20, like for me at least to Norway, it's 23 bucks. Which considering the fact that it's like just it's which like if you consider the fact that it's just some like not too big American website, it's pretty decent. And the shipping is like, it says the shipping can be like 4 weeks, but every time it's been like 2 to 3 weeks. So I actually haven't gotten any misprints, but I will say usually like on a lot of like custom figs, like the face print is just bad either way. Like you can just look at the photos. If you go to American Brick Store and just look at some of the faces, not all, but like some of the faces, they just look bad. Like either way. So you really want to make sure you look at their pictures, because at least American Brickstore, they actually use real photos and not 3D like some people do. So yeah, if you have like big orders from American Brickstore, like I think I bought like $100 worth of figs one time, and then it's like 23 in shipping. So that's a pretty big. That's pretty nice, because the figs themselves, they are very cheap. So it's like $5 at most for some figs. It's like you can get like a pack of like 4 Shadow Scout Troopers for like $6. You know. Maybe a bit more, but it's around that price range, which I would say is very nice. Ninjago, it's not like it's not like the American Brickstore version of or is that like the Ninjago version of American Brickstore? Is there another piece missing? Are we being dead ass? Oh no, it was not a piece missing. I had already placed all the pieces down. I'm just kind of blind, I guess. That's 1. That's 2. I'll just make sure they are placed on correctly. I'm almost done. Getting a bit hungry now. That, and then the last one. Alright. There we go. Yeah, 10 Ice Beam for 30. That's that's. I mean, imagine if that was real Lego. That would be like. It would be like maybe not 10 times more, but it would be like at least 100 or 50. I don't know. It would definitely be way more expensive. China. Huh. Yeah, I guess the shipping can be a little bit longer then. If it's from China. I think American Brickstore kind of have like some of their the people who actually make the figs. I think they're in China, but I don't have to worry about that at least. Like the manufacturer. Because I think on some of the I mean, American Brickstore, I think they have a lot of different manufacturers. They kind of collaborate with other websites. I think like when they released those B2 battle droids with like movable legs and arms, they had like a collaboration with with his other website, Republic Customs. I think it's, yeah, Republic Customs, I think. Yeah, 2 or 3 weeks. That's like the average though. Yeah, definitely. Like if I wanted to make a scene right now with a certain character and I didn't have them, like I would have to wait. Like, bro, I could not make that scene for a little while. So I remember I bought most of my custom figs, like my Mim Band troopers, like my mud troopers. I bought them like a month before I actually started filming. So I had all of them way beforehand. Which was definitely a smart move. '60 zombies. Where did you get those? Do they have that on American Brickstore? I know American Brickstore, they do have some other themes, but I guess there are many other websites that has that. Like Jay's Little Things. I don't know. I guess they have a lot of non-Star Wars things. Alright, you can press that one so it opens. That's cool. Yeah, the cockpit is kind of small. You can barely fit him. Like, he has to like lay down. Like he's like sleeping pretty much. Like, bro, look at that, bro. It's brutal. So, oh, yeah, right. So you got the hands and heads separately, right? Oh, you're not gonna need them more. Yeah, you definitely don't need more. I think 60. That's more than enough. I mean, unless you're gonna have one scene where you have 60, all 60. If you're gonna have like one really big like shot. That's a pretty good deal, Hugo. Like, for 15 euros with Akbar. That sounds pretty nice. Which A-Wing was it? Like the I don't even know which what the last one that came out was. Was it a green or red one? I think there was like this green one a few years ago. But I forgot. Alright, let's see here. Almost finished. Oh, red, right. Well, that's definitely worth it. For 15 euros. Not a bad deal. Oh, there's like little windows here. Boom. Boom, and then I gotta make one more. Right on the side. Wait, I think I only got this one door left, and then I'm actually done. Am I not? Where's this window piece gonna go? Huh. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, yeah, you should definitely get more of those blasters. I think the only issue with at least some of the blasters they have in American Brick Store, I think it depends on the manufacturer. Like certain figs, like like for example the Mud Troopers that I bought, like their blasters were horrible. It was like it was like the clone blasters, but like oversized, and like the handle thingy, like they were supposed to like, you know, I think where the hand is on, it was like straight down and not like slightly to the side. So when the figs were like holding it, it was like going downwards. So they had to like go all the way up with their arms like this, so that they could actually like look straight forward. It was like like this with some of them, which is not very good. Well, I mean, I think like American Brickstone, they do have these like blaster packs that you can buy, which to me they look pretty good. I think those, because like it really varies with American Brickstore, but the actual blaster packs, though those are actually good. Those I would actually consider buying, but for most of my blasters, they're from Clone Army Customs, like my Clone blasters, and then Fordo's blasters. Those are all from Clone Army Customs. Spider-Man Brand New Day. I haven't watched any. I have not seen a single Spider-Man movie, believe it or not. I know it's crazy. I just haven't been bothered. Like I don't have any friends who are like a really big Star Wars, like Spider-Man fans, like in real life. So it's like nobody has made me watch it anyway. Where is this last window piece going? I'm still wondering where I'm supposed to put that. Come on. Oh, it's underneath. Ah. What is supposed to be here? What is this supposed to be, actually? I have no idea what is supposed to be in the front of the U-Wing. Is it just like a random window? Like, I'm thinking about like actual Star Wars lore. Like, is it just a window people look through? I think it is. Yes, the U-Wing it's actually done now. I got this last piece here. There we go. Of course, I gotta add the bullets. There we go. I think it's finished now. What gem did you find? Yeah, it's just a random window. I figured. So yeah, it is looking pretty nice. So here it is. The U-Wing. Again, a bit undersized. Gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna animate it when they walk inside. I'm just gonna make a way bigger version of this part, and then just have like a close-up shot so people don't realize. Oh, they actually have windows. Cool. $50 A280s for 11, and it's the same mold. No way. I mean, I guess if it's on AliExpress, like again, I'm pretty sure, you know, again, American Brick Store, they get most of their, you know, manufacturers are in China, so you can easily find them. I mean, they are pretty cheap on American Brick Store, like the fakes themselves, so it's not unrealistic for those blasters to be that cheap. Yeah, I mean, you never know. You never know with AliExpress. But then again, like it's only $11, right? So, and if it's the exact same mold as this one, then hey, you could try. You try at least. Worst case, you lose like 11 or maybe 13, 14 with shipping. So yeah, that is my U-Wing. From EM Minifigures. I've never heard of that. Alright, now that I have finished the set, actually I can get the figs here as well. But yeah, now that I'm done with this, I can show you guys some of the progress for episode 3. Let me just make sure I got everything. Alright, let me change the camera. Yeah, I guess you'll have to find out here. Let me... Guess I can just have that in the corner still. Or maybe this corner, actually. So yeah, this is Fordo receiving Order 66. It's kind of a dark scene. Like, both, like, physically and, like, you know, the actual scene is dark and lore-wise. Let me put the camera to end. Not hide frame. Place camera to end. Yeah, there we go. And then I can just show you guys. Of course, I do have more than this. I have other projects. I don't do the whole stop motion in one project. I have like multiple one. But this one is a bit brighter. But then again, obviously, I can always change the brightness when I'm editing, so... Let me actually turn the music off in the background here. Because I got some music on here, I'm pretty sure. Some of the voice lines might be a bit messed up right now, because I have made this one and put them in front of the other ones. Hopefully the music is not too loud. I might change like the music. I just added it randomly because why not? Yeah, man, you gotta have proper lighting, you know. I guess you're getting spoiled now, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it's this is not everything anyway, so I got more. It's not been edited, so well, that clone did not make it. So a lot of green screen. Again, it's quite dark because it's Coruscant at night, obviously, during Order 66. It's in 16 FPS. You can see it down. You can see it down here. Obviously this scene is going to be a bit longer because I've taken the photos and stuff. I'm going to add in later. 12 is not too bad. It's pretty decent.
Why are you doing this?
Oh, hang on. All the lines are messed up. What is going on? I gotta change him, bro. Let's see. Why is he talking there, bro? Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. I'm just gonna start editing right now. You know what? I'm just gonna mute all the voice lines. Actually, I'm not gonna be bothered to edit those. I've already made a scene anyway, so let me just mute all those. I think the best part of this scene is like the music for sure. I actually found like the perfect one. $18, that's quite high. That's quite high there. High and hard. Yeah, it's not copyrighted. None of these are from the Old Republic. Yeah, it's directly in the Dragon frame, so it's really, really easy for me to get them where I want them to be. And then my last shot here is my favorite. Kind of just from above, bro. I think it just ends. Probably gonna speed up or slow down the music when I actually edit it, but so yeah, this is the part I was editing. No, yeah, I was animating my last live stream actually. It was on Thursday, yeah. The Jedi Order has betrayed the Republic. So yeah, it's pretty good. Got some stabbing, all types of murder, all the good stuff. Yeah, looking pretty good. I might as well. Let's see here. I think most people have seen that one, and this is, yeah, this is what I've made so far for the main story. It's literally just like Fordo walking in his in his room, in his cabin, on his Star Destroyer. Yeah, I mean, of course, I gotta make sure the thumbnail is good. With the right thumbnail, I think this one could be really good. So Fordo's looking at some pictures right here from back in the day. You know, he's getting some memories.
Commander, I've just received a message from Emperor himself. He wants to see you on Coruscant.
Gonna change some lines
Grand
here.
Moff. What does he want?
Yeah, I'm saying the Grand Moff, and he said the Emperor. I don't think it's too realistic to have Palpatine personally speak to the clone troopers. I think that would he would just have a Tarkin do that.
24.
He just said it was very important. He didn't say why.
How many rooms do I have actually? Do I show that here? 1, 2, 3. I have like 4. No, I have like 5. I think. It depends if they're walking quick or slow. Do I have any other scenes where I show that better? Let's see. I think I am showing it here somewhere. It's just running here. Do I not have a single one? Surely I have one on the original Fordo episode 1 or parts of it. There's gotta be someone just walking. Let's see. I think Fordo is like walking at the end here. Okay, I guess you can kind of see it with the Stormtrooper. Let's see, where am I here? Okay, so first one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so or technically 5, because the sixth one is kind of the start of the next one. So yeah, I do have 5 then, I guess. It's kind of 2 frames that are like in between the studs. It's kind of hard to do that sometimes. Again, I do still struggle with it to this day to make it perfect. There's no walking here, right? I guess there's no walking there, but yeah. So this is like the quicker walking. Let's see, where is it? Again, I do actually on my second channel, I do have some walking animations, like frame by frame, where they're actually like clearly walking, with like Anakin. Did I go past it? Oh. So yeah, this one, episode 1, is actually 15 FPS. And how far up is it? Okay, there we go. Okay, so I actually fully skipped the part where he's got his feet on both his feet down. So he just goes straight there. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this one I only got 3. Doesn't look that good, but it's a lot quicker. And it works. I think, wait, how many did Fordo do here? 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he did 5. So yeah, this is kind of, I got some blue tack. So it's kind of difficult to have them like properly balanced on the stud, especially like on the second frame that they are in between the studs. It can be a bit difficult, but or actually, wait, 1, 2. Oh, never mind this one. Wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, this one is actually 4. Yeah, because on this one it's technically he's got most of his feet and like his foot down. So I think if you're gonna start making like a more normal one, or I don't know what you do actually, but like if it's like slightly fast, you can have like only one in between, and if you want to have it a bit slowly, be more slower, you can have like 2 in the middle. And if you want to do it a little bit slower, you can have like you can like copy this one. You can take this one where both of his feet are down and just copy those. I think that's what I do sometimes. So I'll copy this one, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'll have 2 of these, 5, and then it'll be like 6. So yeah, I think that's the most I do is like 6 frames. So yeah, that's my walking. So anyway, that's it for today, I guess. I don't think the people watching now have seen this one, or actually, I guess y'all have because I made the teaser a long time ago. I guess I can just show you it's part of it. Yeah, see a green samurai. Gonna end the stream now, so yeah, most people have seen this. It's just the droids that were absolutely horrible to animate. But it was worth it. So yeah, just some shooting like I had in the teaser. So yeah, alright guys, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you, Hugo. Use colored pieces. Yeah, I just use transparent bricks. I can actually show you right before I end it here. You can see like I just use the most random pieces like this one right here. And then this green piece, I just place them in front of the lights, right like this. And so I got these like Minecraft water pieces, like that. So yeah, that's how I do the different colors. Let's see. So if there are any questions before I end the stream. If not, then I think we are done here. Alright, no more questions. Alright then, I will see you guys in the next one, maybe. I do have an ARC 170 that I could build, but I don't need it at the moment. But the next stream is probably going to be me animating Fordo Episode 3. Possibly within the next 2 weeks. I hope. I will try, but I can't promise anything. There's going to be a few more streams. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and may the force be with you. Alright, guys. Goodbye.